Hi, I'm Brian King, and this is Five Things Friday. We've been exploring 5 things that your wife needs to know and expanding on them. We are up to number 4 today with she needs to know that you appreciate her. Now, the trouble isn't so much that you do or don't appreciate her. I mean, if you asked most men, do you appreciate your wife? 99% of them are going to say, oh, yes, I appreciate her. Now, I know that some of them are probably lying, but at least they know what the right answer is supposed to be. The problem is, are you showing her that you appreciate her? So today we're going to talk about 5 ways to show your wife that you appreciate her, because it's really important. Now, one of the main ways, and one of the first things, number 1, is something internally for you. You need to recognize the sacrifices that she's made. Well, you might say, well, what has she sacrificed? Well, go back to the very beginning. When she agreed to marry you, she basically sacrificed a relationship with anyone else. She picked you. And when she picked you, you were pretty much on your best behavior when you were dating. So she basically chose the best version of you and said, I'll put all my trust in that and move forward. You really need to appreciate that. And basically all the other sacrifices too. Every time you make a major life decision, you're sacrificing or saying no to a whole bunch of other things. Like when you decide to have kids, she's probably going to be the one that stays home for the most part. Not always, but recognize that that's a sacrifice. She's sacrificing a chunk of her career in order to be home with the kids. She's sacrificing all kinds of different things to move where you want to work. It's everything that is a major decision that you've made has involved her sacrificing something. Now, she's done it gladly, and so have you. I mean, you made those choices, but you should recognize that every choice you make cost her something, and you should appreciate her for that. So that's the first thing. Just kind of develop the attitude that you should appreciate her because she has made sacrifices for you. She chose you when you were showing her the best version of you. So the least you can do is continue to show up as the best version of you and continue doing the things you did when you were dating. Continue being the best version of yourself because that's what she signed up for. So number 2, if you really want to show her that you appreciate her, do something for her that you don't usually do. Cook a meal, help with chores, do some laundry, and just say, I just think you deserve it because I appreciate you. And when you do it completely. Like if you cook a meal, make sure you clean up too. Maybe you could cook with her. Maybe you could spend some time doing that. It's whatever, something you don't normally do just to show her that you appreciate her. You see, the issue with appreciation is not so much that you don't appreciate her, it's that you don't show her. And one of the traps that's really easy to fall into is the you first mentality. Well, I'll show her I appreciate her when she appreciates me. I mean, she doesn't appreciate what I do. Well, if one of you doesn't go first, it could be a really long time before somebody shows appreciation. And that's what I call the you first attitude. And I've seen examples of couples that are stuck in that cycle for years. Don't do it. The problem is, if you don't show gratitude and appreciation, then she's going to think you don't appreciate her, and she's going to say the same thing. Well, why should I show first? And you're both like in the you first attitude, and it can take years. Seriously. Marriages have ended over less, and it's just ridiculous to not just go first. The other good thing is, when you start showing appreciation and gratitude, then she will start showing appreciation and gratitude. It's just like when you say thank you to somebody, they say, oh, no, thank you. And it goes back and forth because you are developing the attitude of gratitude and appreciation. So that's a good thing to recognize. Don't get stuck in the you first category. So number 3, another way to show gratitude is with gifts and cards, love notes, and just buying her a snack. Doing something when you're out, thinking about her. Give her a call and say, hey, I'm at the store. Do you need something? And then get whatever it is. And when I say gifts, I'm talking about little things, but it could be big things too. It's whatever your budget allows. Make sure that she knows that you appreciate her. And, if you're going to go out and buy a boat, make sure that she gets the furniture she wants or whatever it is. Make sure that she is on your list of things to get and do. She should have just as much say in that as you do. And you need to talk about it and discuss it. Make sure that she knows that you appreciate her when it comes to big purchases and that you're thinking about her and not about yourself only. And there's a back and forth. You've got to make sure you can both get the things you want, but make sure she's not left out. That's important. Number 4, celebrate her victories. If she gets a promotion at work, make sure you celebrate it. When she gives birth to a child, make sure that's a huge celebration, and she knows that you appreciate all that she's doing. When the kids go through their little graduation ceremonies, make sure that she knows that you appreciate all the work that it took to get there. When the kids were really little, we would have birthday parties, and I made sure that she got a gift too because it was her birthday. In other words, she gave birth on that day. So I made sure that she knew I appreciated all the effort that went into that and all the work and all the difficulty of being pregnant and giving birth to a child. So for the first few years of the child's life, we would always make sure that she got something too. Just little things like that. Make sure she knows, because if you don't show the gratitude, so gratitude and appreciation don't really exist until you show them and the other person knows that it's there. It's kind of like a little gift. Excuse me. Also, if you get a promotion, make sure that you give her some credit too. You got a big promotion at work. Honey, I couldn't have done it without you. I'm so thankful for your support. Without you, I'd still be back at whatever, wherever. And just make sure she gets built up too, because she did have a big part in it, whether you accept it or not. All the promotions I've ever gotten, I know I've had somebody behind me taking care of me and moving me forward and helping me to grow into it. And it was her. Make sure she knows that you appreciate that. And number 5, be affectionate. And what I mean by that is non-sexual affection. Make sure she gets a kiss when you leave the house. Make sure she gets a hug when you come home, a hug and a kiss. Hold her hand. Make sure she knows that you're happy she's there. Make sure she knows that you care about her being with you. Smile, put the phone down, talk to her, show affection. It's a great way to show that she is appreciated and that you are glad she's there, that she sacrificed a relationship with everyone else so that she could have all of her romantic and all her needs, emotional and romantic, met by you. So make sure she knows that you appreciate it. So, in recap, the 5 things that we started with that your wife needs to know: she needs to know that you care. She needs to know that you think she's pretty. She needs to know that you think she's smart. She needs to know that you appreciate her, which we talked about today. And next time, we're going to talk about how she needs to know that you are on her side and how you can continually show her that. And today we went over that you should recognize her sacrifices, do something for her you don't normally do. Get her some cards and gifts, little love notes, buy a little treat for her, buy a big treat for her, whatever. If you haven't been meeting her needs in that area, make sure you go ahead and spend some money. It's okay. Number 4, celebrate her victories with her. And celebrate your victories by giving her credit that she deserves because she was a big part of it. And then number 5, be affectionate. And I'm talking non-sexual affection. Just let her know that you're glad she's there, that you're happy to see her when you get home, that you're sad when you have to depart. It's important. And if you do all that, you're going to have a great weekend. So we'll see you next time on 5 Things Friday. Next time, we're going to be talking about how you can show her you're on her side. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening.